What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy again. I'm back for another video. Welcome to Terror Tuesdays. If you're new, drop a like, turn post notifications on, join the community, hit that sub button. We're at 135,000. We're definitely hitting 200,000 by the end of 2021. Let's get right into today's banger. Pretty excited. I'm excited to do this every Tuesday. I know you guys wanted something related to Spooky Scary Sundays by Corey, so this is my little twist on it. Don't get me wrong, it's not the same thing. It's my little twist. Hope you guys enjoy.
My name is Kenneth. I'm 22 years old, and this story happened a couple of months ago. I had just gotten a job working nights at an Amazon warehouse near where I live. On my shifts, there weren't that many of us. It would just be me on my own doing my work somewhere in the warehouse. I think it was my second night at work when the security guard who worked there introduced himself. His name was Vincent. He was a large man, slightly overweight, in his late 30s. He was friendly at first when we started talking. Mostly small talk and interests we both have. He asked if I wanted to go get a beer and maybe see a movie the following Friday, as we both had that day off. I agreed as I didn't have any plans and I don't go out too often. That Friday in the evening, me and Vincent met up at a bar near where we work. Everything went okay. We had some drinks, talked about sports and previous jobs we worked. Then we headed out to the movie theater. That's when Vincent started acting weird. We bought our tickets and headed to the theater. I needed to use the bathroom, so I went. I was standing at the
I have a weird feeling Vincent's gonna kill this guy. Just
urinal doing my thing when I heard the bathroom door open. I couldn't hear any footsteps, but I didn't think twice about it. Then I turned around. I saw Vincent standing there watching me. His head was down, but his eyes were up, and he was just smiling at me. I jumped and I laughed, saying he startled me. But Vincent just stood there looking at me. It was like he was angry almost, with a weird smile. It's weird, you would have to be there to understand. I just walked past him and said I would wait for him outside. That was the first red flag. Then as we were in the movie theater watching the movie, I swear he was staring at me. I wasn't certain, but I could see in the corner of my eye that he was turned staring directly at me. I was too freaked out to check, so I did my best to focus on the movie. The next thing that happened was Vincent.
Oh no, bro. Oh, look at this dude. He's touching his thigh. Red flag. He's talking about red flags. Some dude you just met invited you to. Bro, come on, man. Y'all got it. I know y'all smarter than that, but this dude is just mentally not there, bro. Multiple red flags popped up. Just for me, at least. I knew better not to do anything like this.
Started rubbing his hand on my thigh. You know what I mean. That was it for me. I got up and I walked out. The next week at work, Vincent came up to me and asked if I wanted to go hang out. I looked at him confused and annoyed at the same time. I thought me up and leaving was obvious. I wasn't interested and don't want anything to do with him. I told him no, I'm busy, and carried on working. Fast forward a few weeks later of him asking me and hanging out and texting me, calling me. I really had enough. So the next time I saw him in work, I told him I don't want anything to do with him and to leave me alone. I turned away and carried on sorting boxes. Vincent walked away and I thought that was the end of it. Boy, was I wrong. Later that night, I decided to take a break and go to the bathroom. I sat inside one of the stalls to answer a few texts. I then heard some heavy boots stomping down the corridor, then into the bathroom. I opened the stall door to see what was going on. Before I could open the door, it was kicked into me, causing me to fall backwards, and then Vincent was on top of me, putting his hands all over my face, trying to cover my mouth, and then he started strangling me. I was losing consciousness, but I still remember the look of Vincent.
Bro, why he look so mad though? Look at his face.
As he was choking me. His face was red and his eyes were wide as they could be. I thought I was going to die, but for some reason Vincent let me go and left the bathroom. I sat up trying to catch my breath. I was still in defense mode because I thought for some reason Vincent was going to come back and kill me, but he never did, thankfully. I reported what happened to the manager. He looked on the CCTV camera and I called the police. You can see me walking into the bathroom, and about a minute later Vincent rushes in. At that point, Vincent had left the warehouse and went home. Well, that's what he told the police anyway. I'm going to fast forward what happens next and say due to no proof of Vincent attacking me, the charges were dropped against him. He even got to keep his job. I felt that justice had been taken away from me, and there was no way I was going to continue at Amazon, especially with that maniac still working there. I left that job, obviously, and currently have a new job. I hope and pray for whoever comes into Vincent's path, stay away from him.
Nah, bro. If I'm ever in that position, bro. First off, I don't talk to weird people. Like, I can just sense if you're one of those weirdos like Vincent, bro. If I'm talking to you, I can just, like, from the words you say, I could just almost tell. But I want to be in that position, that's first off. Second off, if I ever am in that position, Vincent's catching the hands. Bro, you running my stall? Nah, bro, you're catching the work, man. You're catching the work, and then I'm telling my boss. You know what I mean? Like, bro, man. It's funny though. I mess with this already, bro. But I forgot to tell you guys in this series, Terror Tuesdays, you guys can send in videos. Whether it's my Twitter or my Instagram. Just send in scary videos you want me to watch. I'll watch them for Terror Tuesdays every Tuesday of every week. Let's get back into it.
I love Modern Warfare, and I usually play for hours on end. If you don't know what that is, it's a Call of Duty game. My name is Michaela, and a few months ago, I had a really bad experience due to playing Call of Duty. I usually play with my friends Mimi, Yaya, and Maya in hardcore team deathmatch.
Mimi, Yaya, whoa!
I'm not really that good, and possibly the worst of my friends. There was one Saturday where it was raining and storming all day, so we literally played for about 15 hours straight. Late that night, everyone was getting tired but me. Then this guy joined one of our games. His name was Probe Master. This man kept whispering in a mic like some weirdo or something. Then all of us received requests through PSN. I'm the only one that actually accepted it. I stayed on the game while everyone went to sleep. Every match I'd hear this guy whispering, but he kept camping in the game, so his KD was very low. One game I did horrible. Then this guy sent me a message saying that I'll put up impressive numbers, but my overall ratio was 0.20. I know I suck, but this guy would not stop talking about how good I was. Just be polite, I would say thank you. So a few weeks go by and this guy...
Bruh, hold up, man. Freaking... I'm a little confused already. I don't know if it's just me, but if I'm playing and my friends go to sleep, I'm getting off. I'm going to sleep too. They're like, what's the point of... I mean, I can play alone. I play the game alone sometimes, but she's talking about, oh, my friends went to sleep, I stayed. Like, what are you, like...
I would constantly jump in my Call of Duty games, and every Friday, he would send me a message saying, I hope you have a good weekend. Like some creeper, because I would never respond. Well, until one day. He jumped in the game as my friends and I were in a free-for-all game. After the first game he played with us and some randoms,
FFA.
He said, good game, guys. Especially you, Michaela. All of my friends stopped talking. Then Maya asked me how this guy knows my name, and I said I don't know because my username isn't even close to my real name. Then she attempted to ask him, but he wasn't on anymore. 3 days later, and this guy still hasn't rolled back on.
Call of Duty.
I even sent him a message asking him how he knew my name. No response. I was a little worried. Not for him, but just wondering how he knew my real name. Maybe he guessed it. So again, one day I get home, open up my blinds, relax a little, and I started playing Modern Warfare in my living room. I threw on my hoodie to get more comfortable. Everyone was playing except for Malia. We didn't know where she was. So I'm sitting there waiting for the next game to load, and I receive a text that says, Michaela? With a question mark from a number I didn't know. I can tell it was an iPhone because I replied with, yeah, who's this? And it turned blue, and the person immediately read it with no response. I looked up at my TV because I heard a camera sound, and I noticed a flash. I need to mention that the window was about 6 or 7 feet behind me to the right, and that's where it came from. Then I received a text message from the same number. It was a photo of me, taken from outside the window. I was stuck. I looked at the reflection on my TV. I could see a man standing on the outside of my window. I turned around and the man started clawing at the screen, trying to get in the living room. I yelled for my dad and he started running downstairs. Before my father got to the room, the man ran away. My father ran outside, but the guy was gone. One of my neighbors got a good look at him and helped with the sketch. I also showed the text messages to the cops.
Bruh. Oh no. My freaking Bandicam stopped recording.
Here.
There we go.
I haven't seen him on the game and haven't received text messages anymore. He's never been found. That situation keeps me on my toes. Just be careful. This dream has stayed with me for years. Although not profound or life-altering, I've never been able to shake the memory and the
And with that, hey, welcome to the first episode of Terror Tuesdays. Now, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, turn post notifications on so you guys get a notification every time I make a video. If you want more of these Terror Tuesday, drop a like. I'm gonna need over 500 likes. I know you guys, bro. 500 likes, that ain't none of y'all. Get this video of that so I can drop some more. I'm coming back with bangers. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.
I do not rap, my life is no cab. I went through her phone while she sat on my lap. I don't got a dad, but I got a mom. I love her so much, this is for mom. This ain't the wave, no, this not her busy. I started my YouTube, and no, it ain't easy. No, it ain't easy, my flow is so cheesy. I pulled up before, and now I'm so sleepy. AK the name, and that's what I claim. Finna dip a gun country and changing my name.